set around here, start putting pressure. Most teams would put pressure from A to E side, because it's much closer to get to D. So, um, pretty much it. If so happens that like there's a team caps D, then like you only have E up. Remember, and these spawn doors close. Right here. Now, if they cap D and you have E up, you want to hold the same place. Right here. Simple strategy. This is the reason why I like holding here for both D and E. This is really much you can see. You can see from right here. And you can see right here. Pyro, make sure Pyro plays around you. By the way. Spy check all the time. M1 all over the place. Soldier and Scout playing from the opposite of you. So your calls can be instant on the block. Play the opposite of the flank. Okay? Also, oh, I can't stress this enough, okay? Get a call on where the sniper is. Once A, B, C is capped, snipers might come here, sniper engineer. As Delman, spam sticks, or put your soldier on there, put pressure in, same thing. Can't really, actually can't like probably go here and spy and walk all the way around, I think. Yeah, this door is open, so why not? Easy backstab the enemy. So that works as a spy if you want to do something else, but I like spies as like mostly the callers things and where they see things and where they're setting up and where the combos at. You need to be really instant at those type of calls. So once they cap D, by the way, most times when you're attacking, you kind of want the enemy team should probably be like around here, right here. So just be aware, like once you're coming out of spawn, the enemy team might be forward holding because there's actually two ways out, actually. Okay. I remember one strategy I think was on DRS where, as like, it's very common. Like if they're putting pressure on that doors, you want to rotate around right here. Now this is as a Delman, right? And you want to spam from bottom right here. Now this is if they cap D, okay? And it's like your ultimate like last thing where you're stacking. You can easily spam sticks from right here as a dull man. Last thing, you know. Let's see. Sentry gun's still the same place, by the way. For D to E, sentry gun's still the same place. Heavy basically fall demo man, follow whoever's main calling you. Actually, yeah, I wanted to go really to the beginning. I forgot to mention this, but have a main caller on TP Steel. You have someone telling you and leading you what you do on this map can help you push you a lot forward. If you don't have a main caller, you're gonna struggle. Simple as that. Everyone's gonna be like walking all the way around, not knowing what to do, and you'd be acting, you know. They just be wandering around, just be like, yo, I have no idea. What's the call? You can't assume, you know. Have a main caller on this map. Okay, so after E is capped, actually not after E. Let's say they're putting pressure on E. So Delman famous 6 spots from right here. If this doesn't work, you can do this. Let's say they're pushing. Let's say they're rushing from B to E side, yeah. And let's say you're coming out to the D spawn. What you could do, this is kind of a long way around, but you could flank them from behind, right here. Reason why I say flank them from behind is because most times the enemy team is gonna be focusing this side, not the back side. They'll be looking at you, so you want to get all their attention away. You know what I mean? So you can kind of put pressure onto the point. So that's one thing. Let's see. How long have I been talking on this map for? This is 63. No, it doesn't make sense. I don't know. I'm not sure what else I have to talk about for defending E side. I think that's about it. Once you're like only holding E, like there's only so much you can do, really. You can also Iron Man it too, the same thing, but you know. Okay, I think I'm gonna talk about hacking now, and that's probably one of the crucial things, like a really game changer. Okay, so let's see what I have for attacking. Okay, few strategies for attacking you can do is a straight E cap. You never know, especially if you're starting out from like Iron Steel. A lot of teams might not expect an E cap, or they might not coordinate fast enough for E cap. I remember doing ETF2L, the Highlander challenge. It was against Team Colony, and actually I think against in IB too. IB and I think it's a few other teams where we actually did E-caps. Now these are E-caps might work at lower divisions for some reason, not sure why, but if they're not coordinated enough or if the call's not instant, whereas you're putting so much pressure on A, why not go for an E-cap? Okay. So let's say what you want to do is okay. Need to go. Actually, I don't need to go engineer. I'm sorry, I'm thinking real quick. So let's say your team does full E cap. You want to plan it out. What you want to do is have your sentry gun already ready, level 3. Teleporter up, level 3, up, and the engineer's carrying. Your scout wants to bonk out of here. Okay, bonk out of here. Look everything. Make sure you look up here. Can't force this enough. Check. The coast is clear. Team, do a full E rush. Nobody's guarding E. So let's say your whole team is coming out here. Everyone's coming. Everyone. Maybe you can put one spy on A for whatever reasons, but you want to put everyone here. Oh yeah, one thing is soldier run pain train. Okay, soldier and scout 4 times on cap. Maybe don't man pain train, but most times for this, you know, it's up to you. You could run it, you don't have to. But anyways, Fui rush. Okay. Don't man sticky spawn door right here. Instant. Put pressure in here. Scout and soldier jump onto the point. Now before you do that, okay, before you jump onto the point, because as soon as you jump on the point, you're alerting them. Say, hey, they're coming out here. Make sure you get your gun set up, okay? Can't force this, you know. Get your gun set up. You can put the gun, I think, right here. If that doesn't work, then put it like right here. That'll be right here. A good spot is right down here. If you have time to set up down here, it's like GG right there. So set up right down there, level 3. The Wrangler is guarding the point. It's shooting into the spawn. It's guarding up there. It's winners, you know. And you have sticky, a Delman sticky spam right here. Throwing pipes right here. Once your sentry gun goes up, by the way, now you can get in the point. Put your pain trained soldier and your scout onto the point. Okay. Your heavy and pyro is gonna be watching this side. See, you're guarding all entrances. You have the spawn door guarding, and you have this spawn door guarding. You don't want to hold too far down. You want to hold like around right here as a heavy, and a pyro man can be like around here. Oh yeah, also pyro can also run detonator. I've seen detonator jumps get to the point. I can go a little bit about that later on, but heavy pyro, engineer, scout, and pain trained soldier onto the point, which is ×4, and you should have a successful E hold. Now, if one of them die, and let's say you're at like 80 or 90, 85% or 90%, you know, and you really need, this is where the clutch key plays come in. A detonator pyro might work, a pain train Delman might work. These are really clutch key plays that, you know, might be necessary for when you're running. even though I said that it's not necessary to run paint string as demo man, these are the times whereas like if it's at 85, 95%, you want to finish off the cap just to get that cap, whatever this cap lasts, and you want a victory, then of course, you know, right there and then, instant. I think if you make it within that time, I think it's about a 75-second or 45, 75-second cap, I think, if I was correct. I remember doing it against Colony back in the day. I was on Wade's Town Regulars Highlander, and I was surprised, like, you know, doing a full successful E push. Well, back in the day, instead of having our engineer right here, since we never had Wrangler, yeah, we used to put the sentry gun like right here. Because before, you gotta think, like, Wrangler can't really, before, without the Wrangler, yeah, they can't really shoot into the respawn. But, like, if you put, like, the sentry gun, like, right here, then, like, it has, like, kind of, like, a decent sightline. But since there's a Wrangler, you know, so many things can abuse the shit out of it. Okay, so that is basically the full E strategy. Now, let's say they're splitting their defense up for some reason. Let's say they're doing exactly what I said before, and to not really hold A too much. Let's say they're splitting the defense up. They have visual eyes on it. But let's say they have a sentry gun right here. They have maybe scout playing like around right here, and a sniper really playing around here. Sniper sideline. So let's say like they're playing around right here, or they have like a sentry gun playing around here, and they have like, you know, pretty much a defense solid hole. I wouldn't try to attack it too much. You want to bonk out scout just to see like what's around here, and he's gonna call, give info for to you if it's like safe or not to come out. If it's like one class, then sure, like why not? But like if it's like 3 classes, 4, like just don't even try. Back out and start putting pressure onto A. Okay, so once you go out to A, and the same thing, make sure you check sticks. As I said before, spy check. Can't force is a spy check. As a heavy and a combo, I don't really like pushing to here. Reason why is that if they want to counter their Uber, and you get stuck on here. Let's say you hit Uber first, okay? They counter into me. Oh shit, I'm so far in, I can't really get out. You're fucked, you know? There's a reason why you don't want to drop down as a medic. Because you gotta think about it, this door is not open here, right? There's only one way to escape. It's all the way around here. So you don't want to drop down here as a medic. And, you know, especially if you pop Uber first. If they for some reason counter the Uber, then you're screwed. So, as a heavy, you want to come over here. And something like, you know, jump around here. So, right here. Suppose that. You want to push around here. Same thing. Medic, heavy power, push around right here. And you want to kind of put pressure right there. That way, you're kind of scaring them away a little bit. Most times, they're not going to Uber. They're not going to waste their Uber on defending A. So, I think that would be pretty successful. But let's say, for some reason, you want to push A, okay? And by the way, I need to reinforce this again. Whenever, always build level 3. Whenever you're attacking, yeah, and you're starting up, always build level 3 as soon as possible. So let's say, for some freaking reason, your team accidentally pushes right here. Get an engineer, set up a level 3. Right instantly, right there. And your team, while your team Ubers, your level 3 can go up. That's 2 things that the enemy team has to focus. A combo and level 3. I remember when I was playing against like Team Stoic back in ETF2 Highlanda, and they're streaming against them. I remember like them like putting a sentry gun as soon as they Uber out. I think Stoic and Inglorious Broadcasters used to do a strategy. And it's a pretty kick-ass strategy, you know. As soon as the Uber come out, 8 seconds, set up the level 3, instantly bam, right in their face. Shooting right here. That's one thing. But if you do it the other way, which I highly recommend you attack you here, then you wanna pretty much guard the engineer, make sure your engineer does not die, because I have another strategy for you. So once you cap A,